Why, hello there. Welcome to Crossword Joe. Why don't you come on in and pull up a chair and let's see if we can get through this puzzle. This is yesterday's. This was Browning it up. It was Fred. But today is February 12th. That's right, 2 days before Valentine's Day, February 12th, 2018. That's right. 2 more years till we're all going to see clear at 2020. Let's go to today's puzzle. We're going to change it to expert. That's right. Both times we had to go to regular on the weekend. That's been a while since we had to do it 2 times in a row, huh? Click on, click off sound effects, or else you're going to get those clicky noises. We got to retest that to see if they fix that bug, but I have a feeling it's not fixed yet. Final demands is today's puzzle. So we'll see what that means. Final demands. So let's go. Vintage photo tint. Isn't that, it starts with an S, Sepri, Sepra, something like that. Nile predator, briefly. That's going to be a croc, right? A crocodile. Try to avoid a crash. Normally I think swerve, but I think veer would work here. I think that would be that's a good guess. A squirrel's tidbit is an acorn. And Remini of Kevin Can Wait. Don't know you. Sorry. Riflery need for short. For short, you're probably going to need ammo. Ammunition. Run for the White House. Okay. Well, an easy target for scammers looking down are saps. And the color of unbleached linen is, I'm going to say it's going to start out with president because it's P, but we can move on. A calculation is a sum because we knew that saps ended with S. Cushy or, let's see, cushy or cushiony. That'd be soft, right? If it's not, it should be. A trice twosome is triced twosome. Couple? Could be. Keen enjoyment. Keen enjoyment. Don't know. Beanery patrons. Don't know. Far from boorish. Don't know. Underworld of myth. Hades. Thank Hades. Okay. Looks great. Looks blank everything. Looks aren't everything. That's what I keep telling myself. Listen, looks aren't everything. You know. Flight related. Arrow. Urgent. NYPD call. That is an all points bulletin. All points bulletin. APB. Listen, I have a friend that's a policeman, so I know these things. List sorters options. Our list sorters option. Okay, that's cool. Urgent call to the U.S. Coast Guard, which was created by Alexander Hamilton. That's right. But you know why he created the Coast Guard? Was to collect taxes. That's right. Everybody thinks he did this noble thing to help people, but actually it was just a shakedown. So urgent call is probably SOS. Let's see. Dinghy pair, probably oars. Oars. Bloody Mary ingredient, that's got to be vodka, right? Vodka. Raises cattle, say. Don't know. Mad Hatter service is a tea set, right? Protesters' cries often. Oh, what are they? Protesters' cries. like a secret message, coded. Protesters' cries. Don't know. Word before front or fuzzies. But there's not too many words that go in front of fuzzies other than warm. Warm fuzzies. I'm going to say the other one's warm front. Yes, that's a weather term. Punting down, usually. Okay, I get my glasses, make sure it is punting and not some other word there. All the lines tend to blend together. You reach a certain age at a certain time of the day. Punting down. Oh, punting down. That's a football term. What down do you punt on? It's usually fourth. Norton and Cramden, famously. That's from the Honeymooners. Norton and Cramden. Famously. Don't know. Aid for a stalled motorist. Aid for a, would that be a tow? Nightclub cover. Nightclub cover. Okay, like a junkyard dog. Well, according to Jim Croce's, mean as a junkyard dog. So I'm guessing that's what they're looking for. When all else fails, read the instructions. Windy City Hub. That's O'Hare. O'Hare, as opposed to O'Hara, which is a combination of the airport and the plantation down in Georgia. Okay, let's see. Tune teacher. Oh, that's going to be like The Simpsons, right? And I don't know what his name is. But I know that a superstar's attainment is fame, so it's going to be E something. And let's see, what's 44 like a, that's right, it's coded, so it's going to be probably something like Eddie or Edna. Let's see here. Proverbial error maker is human. So it's probably human. Sorry. So I'm going to say it is Edna. I'm guessing there. That's a complete guess, but it was made up of the answers, the ones going down. Okay, some pub pints or ales. Very common answer. Like track meet events, they are timed, right? Let's see if we can guess this one. Went beyond as a target. Well, you overshot, right? So that's going to be a T timed, I'm pretty sure. Let's go down. Easy targets for scammer saps. That's right. I want to say this is an R. That just looks right. Coleridge creation. I would say that's an E. I'm kind of half of me. I got a half an eye on this one right here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be president because it's run for the White House, right? Okay, E-file recipient. That's the IRS. So far, so good. Yeah, Septica. I think it's A. Liquor with espresso. Oh, liqueur. Is that how you pronounce it? Liqueur with espresso. Don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think we really need to know. John Travolta chin feature. That's a cleft or something like that. Cleft chin, like a few other actors like that. Patronize Hertz or U-Haul. You're gonna rent. That's right. Muffin morsel is an oat. Messy fair at a fair. Don't know what that is yet. Okay, trumpet or engine features. Those are vowels. So let's see. Is it L? That's values, right? Vowels. Let's see. That still may be right. Anyway, I'll just move on. See, it's not easy being a terrible speller. You know, it's not easy. Bit of a dying fire. That's an ember. It takes hard work to try to spell when you're not a good speller. Those are emirs, I believe. I think I've had this enough where I know that, don't really use it, but from Crossword, in Crossword land, that's a pretty common answer. Those Persian Gulf dignitaries, emirs. 13, bait and tackle shop wares. Those would be rods, right? Rods and reels. Prescription dose. Prescription portion is a dose. Yep, looks like presidential bid. Superb rating. That's that's gonna be Haiti. Let's see, is that correct? Yeah, A1. Is it A1? 1A. Superior rating would be A1, right? There we go. Mineral in multivitamins. Mineral in. See, I find this really hard to believe that less than 3 minutes. I know it's been doing a lot of sticking, and so this is going to be not one of those crazy ones, unless we get caught here. Mineral in multivitamins. I was going to say iron, but maybe not. Let's see. Tends to holy socks. Darns. Gritters wear pads. Football players, lots of pads. Let's see. Cookie with a triple-double variety. A triple-double. Oreo. Not including. Less. Beneficiaries. Beneficiaries. Those would be heirs. Yep, I can't pronounce either. So bad spelling. It's okay. I'm trying to prove that you can still do this and still have fun. This is Adams, of course, Samuel Adams. Had 2, and I'm working on 3. Finds a 20 across. Let's see what 20. That's adds, because a sum. You find a sum by adding. And a flat-faced canine, familiar is a peak, right? Pekingese. And a tantrum-throwing tyke, of course, is a brat. Waters off the British Isles. That's going to be, happen to know this, North Sea. North Sea is right there. Okay. Went beyond as a target. Overshot. Here right now that the thing is stopped. See how it's sticking? And so then you can come down here, so it's like it makes me like superhuman as far as being able to read and put the answers in. Act the nomad, that's Rome. If you want to. Hot breakfast fare. Still don't know yet. It's not omelet? Okay. Tiny tunnelers, those are ants. And mineral in bath powder would be talc. And we've had this like a, let's go back to this. Like a secret message, right? That's what it says. Just waiting for it to go back. It's really sticky today. That usually means good times, see, because the time isn't moving here. Time now it is. Now we can go down here. Coded. And this was to err, right? Yeah, error maker. To err is human. Correct? Gradually declines. Wanes. And a superstar's attainment. We had this before. Fame. Prepare for a selfie. Pose. Disney World shuttle is a tram. Brutish sort is an ogre. And wield a hoe is to weed. While we're waiting for this to kick in, see how it's just paused right there? I might have to change, once again, I might have to change internet providers, or not internet providers, but search engine or whatever you call these things. Firefox. I'm on Firefox right now, and it doesn't seem to be working I mean, it's like it was working great because I went from Chrome, and when I first started this, and it started going badly, and then I went over to Firefox. Now it's starting to, be the same way. Okay, so we've done all this. Let's just go through here. Let's try to. I think that's gonna be an A. That looks right, doesn't it? The vintage sepia or sepia. Let's see if we know this. No, it could be Leaf, like Leaf Garrett. This is gonna be presidential bid. So that's a run. Yeah, run for the White House is presidential bid. There we go. And a tries to some. Those are lovers. Lovers. So it is a yeah, there's a V, not a U. That's the only difference, right? A V instead of U. Lovers. Okay. What is this? Keen enjoyment. Is that zest? I'm gonna say zest. And beanery patrons are diners. I guess they eat. Okay. Far from. That's gonna be polite, right? Boorish. Polite. Oh, and this is going to be zinc. Yeah, see. And this is going to be descending order, right? A lister's option. Could be ascending or descending. And let's see if we can. Yeah, this is going to be a chili dog. It's a chili dog. And let's see. Over here, raises cattle. I'm going to guess that that's farms. And protesters' cries often are chants, right? Like, no more taxes. Nightclub cover, for example. Admission charge. And let's see. We got something wrong somewhere. No, we don't. See how slow it is, though? It's just, look at that, over 5 minutes. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I've spent more than 5 minutes with you guys. So anyway, probably this along with that 7-minute one. I mean, it's like I'm really feeling guilty about this 5 minutes. But hey, that is what, it hung up. Sometimes you take advantage of these things. But I am going to be looking for a different browser. But 501, 189 letters. Unbelievable time, Joe. It's unbelievable, but we know why it was that way. Right? But anyway, I hope you had fun. While we have time, since we had such a good score, let's look at yesterday's. Up to yesterday, we've gotten 46 in a row. 46 from the 28th of December. In fact, that was the last we heard from Ren Schultz. Was the first day of me doing this, but we've done it every day since, and I'm still enjoying it. Love to hear from you if you're enjoying it, if you have any suggestions and any comments would be appreciated. Start a conversation. But I appreciate you tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And thank you.